Thank you, Venonat. Let's go. Double connect. Alright, welcome to ChaosVGC. Today we're trying a mono bug team. So look at that screen, all these bugs ready for battle. We're gonna enter the casual ladder. Yes, we're gonna hunt down some Reg H battles on casual to try out this mono bug team that was made by Keon Van Can. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but also known online as Koonky. This team did very well in a local tournament, and I wanted to try it out. We have some really nice techs. Of course, we have Tailwind with Ribombee. Also has Sunny Day for support. Volcarona takes advantage of the Sunny Day. You can, take away, disrupt other weathers. You have Cleavor, who's great for lead. Sword Stance to offset those intimidates with Rock Slide. We have VGC Scizor, which is extremely efficient. Every single attack hits so hard, and it's the best offensive mon here, along with Volcarona. Araquanid is great support for Wide Guard. It could take advantage of rain itself. And Venonat, of course, the star of the show. And I hope that we get to show off some of these techs. Sleep Powder with Compound Eyes, so you are less likely to miss. This Cheeky Disable, Acid Spray to lower the special defenses for Volcarona or Ribombee. And of course, Rage Powder for redirection. So let's take this monobug team for a spin and hope that we get some fun. So we are going up against Aaron, who is using a lowland Persian. I love that choice. You got Archaludon with Pelipper and Basculegion Core. You have Ursaluna with Dragonite. So, kinda of a standard, but not standard team. They are using Tailwind, so what I want to do here is start off with Ribombee. I do see them faking out with the Persian on lead. They got Tailwind and Tailwind, so no Trick Room. We don't have to worry about Trick Room. Who do I feel is good here? I don't know about Volcarona here. What attacks do I have? It's a Terra Fire, Heat Wave, Bug Bust, no Struggle Bug. Okay, let's go ahead and do these here. I kinda rushed, but I think I can just redirect away from Ribombee. Yeah, they're gonna fake out. I don't have Protect. What's my alternative here? I can Terra away, but I feel like that's a waste. They can swap in Pelipper and one-shot. I don't want to lose my Focus Sash either, though, so what's more important here? Moonblast into the Persian? Or getting my Tailwind? Alright, let's prioritize Tailwind and Sleep Powder the Basculegion. So no swaps. I was afraid of a swap. If they fake out Venonat, that's fine. once I have... Okay, so I terrored correctly. I was second guessing myself on that one. Wave crash. Oh, that did too much damage. So we did sleep powder. Good. Now, let's Moonblast the Persian. It did fake out. We can disable here. If they're locked in, then they're gonna struggle. Okay, that's a one-hit KO. It could have been Sash. First turn of sleep. Disable. If they're banded or choiced in any way, they're gonna be forced to swap out. Are you gonna bring Pelipper out now? Dragonite. So, our dear friend Dragonite is not gonna like a Moonblast. We can also Moonblast here, and we can try to Sleep Powder the Dragonite, right? We can. I say try because if they're extreme speed, they can still KO the Venonat. Or we can Acid Spray to break the multi-scale. Alright, let's do that. Why cancel, bro? Why? It wasn't over. They canceled on a Venonat. We might have been overthinking this, and this whole time, we were in the lead. See you on the next one. We are going up against K. They have Tailwind, 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 and Ninetales with Snow. It's a possibility that the Lucario is Final Gambit. So it's a lot of fast Mons. We can start with Ribombee for speed control. We want... I think Cleaver's really good here, actually, with Rock Slides. Yeah. We like Scizor here. We got Double Fairy. And then Volcarona. I think this is good. Do we need Sleep Powder? No. We'll go with these. We'll go with these. Cleaver checks the Talonflame. I think we covered our bases here. Good luck, have fun. Lucario and Whimsicott. Do I want to get greedy? Let's Tailwind. Should we start Rock Sliding? Or Lounge? I think we can start Rock Sliding. Oh, okay. Good call. No Tailwind for me. Earthquake. That's an interesting choice of move. Let's go ahead and Moonblast Lounge. Okay. Their Whimsicott goes down. Are they locked onto Earthquake? Now they're -1. They're not -1. Were they clear Amulet? Or Covert Cloak? Let's Moonblast the Lucario this time. I'm afraid that... Yeah, I'm afraid that they may spam... They may spam the Blizzard. Do we just protect here? I want to swap in Scizor. I think it's pretty safe. It'll resist Ice and Fairy type move. If they get Aurora Veil up, that's okay. Oh, that was a very good move. That was a very good move. Yeah, Blizzard. Unfortunately, we lose Ribombee, which is our speed control. That's a Life Orb. Okay. Alright, you go. Let's pin this Ninetales. So, we can Heat Wave, Bullet Punch. I almost want to Bullet Punch the Gengar in case it's in case it's Sash, but I don't want to get Curse Bodied. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I also suspected they were gonna protect Ninetales. Sludge Wave. That only hits one of my Mons. That's fine. Can we please get a KO here? And we miss. Of course. Alright. Blizzard is not going to kill the Volcarona, I don't think. But Bullet Punch will KO the Gengar. I believe the Terra will be Ninetales, right? Yeah, that makes sense, because of Bullet Punch. Ooh. You do not resist Heat Wave. Alright, Gengar is down. I'm sure that was a second Sludge Wave coming. Probably Choice Specs. Foul Play. Nice. Nice tech there. Foul Play on Ninetales. So Protect, Blizzard, and Foul Play. So it was a full offensive Life Orb Ninetales. Very nice. And just like that, game's over. GG's. Alright, so we matched up against Dondo, who has a Mono Steel team. So Mono a Mono. They have a Seishendo, so not a Reg H team. If you bring the Seishin, we can do Ribombee, we can do Venonat. Venonat is okay. I say okay because outside of uh, the Rage Powder. I don't know. Let's bring in Venonat, of course, Volcarona. Cleaver's not good here. We have Wide Guard with Araquanid, but I think Scizor is the better brain here. We cannot Sleep Powder if they set up Misty Terrain, and Goldengo's immune to the Sleep Powder. So we'll see. Klefki Goldengo. Alright. So what are you gonna do here? Screens and make it rain? Maybe? We can start by Tailwind. We can try to Sleep Powder the Klefki, but I don't know if it's what if it's Safety Goggles? T-Wave, okay. So that's your speed control. No screens though. Yeah, Venonat takes it. Fun fact is, it could survive a Wave Crash from a Vascular Legion, but it's not going to survive in the rain. So we do get the Sleep Powder off. Step number 2 is getting our Sunny Day up. Can we get Sunny Day? And let's disable Make It Rain. You're sleeping. Sunny day. Okay. We get a clean slate in the back. Klefki did take a turn of sleep, so it's very possible that it wakes up next turn. Very possible. Here we go. I want to... Do we want to knock off? Yeah, let's knock off and Terra Fire Heat Wave. Goldengo's probably choiced. King Gambit. I do have close combat, but hopefully Terra Fire with Sun is enough. Let's go. Klefki stays asleep. Thank you, Venonat. Let's go. Double connect. So now we're even. 2v2. We know Goldengo's in the back. Who else is in the back? Who else is in the back? Bring him on. We have Tailwind. Sation. Let's just pretend they didn't bring Sation. Let's just pretend they brought, I don't know, a different steel type. Let's knock off and Heat Wave. Showing off the Sunny Day tech with Volcarona. I'm pretty sure the Goldengo is choiced. They have not terrored yet. Anything that resists the fire will take a really good hit from knockoff though. Yep, there we go. Who did you Terra? Goldengo. That's who I would also Terra, but knockoff is still gonna hurt. Knockoff is still gonna hurt. Goodbye. That was not an... That was a crit. We did not need the crit. We had Tailwind, and knockoff was going onto that slot. They were not surviving that. GG's. Showing off the Ribombee Sunny Day tech. Dondo got fried. Alright, we are going up against Joanne. This is clearly a Perish trap, but I've seen this team before. I believe Wolfie might have used it, or someone, with a skill swap no guard into that Oko move from Lapras, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen it. So what we want to do in this situation, I want to lead Ribombee for sure. I may need Venonat to disable here and Sleep Powder. I feel Volcarona will be very useful. And Scizor. I don't know if Araquanid is better. Probably not. Let's go with these. Can we maneuver around this skill swap? Skill swap no guard. Golurk and Bronzong. I don't remember if it's safety goggles or not. I really don't. Are they gonna set Trick Room first? It's very likely. What if we go Scizor, Sleep Powder here? We land a Sleep Powder, and we're faster. That's turn 1 of Sleep. Reflect. Okay. We took no damage. Let's start knocking off. Disable. Oh. We just one-shot. I wanted to disable Trick Room if that's what they were going for. Mental Herb. Okay. Disabling Reflect is whatever, but they lost their Trick Room and they lost their skill swap mod. Clefable. So no trap. Let's switch out because I don't want to play this game here. Let's just Sleep Powder everything. With the RNG that we've been having lately, I'm not gonna risk trying to attack during a confusion. Scale swap. So now it's unaware, but you're asleep. So once again, they got No progress. What do we want to do here? Heat Wave? We can Heat Wave, Sleep Powder. Is the Clefable safety goggles? Maybe. What we can also do is Acid Spray. If it Moonblast, it's not going to do a lot of chip. Protect. Okay. We can disable that. Oh, that's a nice chunk. That's a nice chunk. It's fast asleep. Let's do Heat Wave again. Let's disable the Protect. They got a double Protect. Jeez. But like, what's the point of it? Yeah, Golurk goes down for sure. Just take notes that Venonat is the one doing all the work here. All the supportive tools are Venonat right here. Lapras. So they were going for the silly the tech. The Freeze Dry. Not the Freeze Dry. I forgot what the name of it is. The Oko move. What do we want to do here? What we can do... It's only 2 of them left, right? I feel like just keep Heat Waving. Let's disable the Protect. Oh yeah, that's a nice chunk. That was a nice chunk. Substitute. Okay. Sure. Now it's got the no guard. Okay. So, we have an issue. Let's protect here. We have an issue is that now I can start spamming the Oko move. It's probably going to protect with Clefable. So let's Heat Wave and Rage Powder here. You can start Oko-ing if you want. And now we're down to the Lapras. Venonat is doing all the work here. If we did not bring Venonat, we wouldn't have won here. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? We got double move on deck. We can just Buzz so we don't miss. And Bullet Punch. This should be enough, right? I did not want to risk a miss. So, I mean, we kind of knew what they were going for. They ended up doing it anyway, but we didn't give them the chance to start Okoing the whole team. So GG's, Joanne. Very nice try. But I believe Wolfie was the one that did that team and pulled it off. Alright, we got Jair with a Palafin, Pelipper, Archaludon Raincore, supported by Rillaboom, Grimmsnarl, and Sneasler. This is very likely a Grassy Seed Sneasler. We got Rain, so unfortunately our Volcarona is not good here. We need our Sun and Tailwind. We probably want Cleaver up front. I can see Araquanid being okay here. I don't mind leading this in case of Grimmsnarl. We do have the option to pivot. Let's go with that. Cleaver does fall hard against all of their team, actually. It's weak against it, so let's bring in Venonat for some support. So we're gonna get hit hard by water moves. They got triple fake out possibly. Grimmsnarl, Palafin. Yep. Alright. Mission number 1. We need to get rid of Grimmsnarl as fast as possible. As fast as possible. So let's go ahead and Moonblast, Bullet Punch. Just double into it. Yeah, I mean, Palafin was gonna switch out, right? They want us to hit Archaludon for stamina. Okay, that's half health. We got our Bullet Punch before the Reflect. Moonblast is still at full power. Good job. Very good job. So, what we want to do now, Pelipper is out. Let's go ahead and Sunny Day. We want to save our Scizor. We're not gonna hit the Archaludon just yet. Awesome. Tailwind, that's fine. I can match Tailwind next turn. Now, are they Power Herb too? No, they're not. Good job. So we're gonna Tailwind ourselves. And let's Sleep Powder whatever's coming in. Air Cutter, holy crap. I was not expecting them to stay in or run that move. Goodbye, Ribombee. And I really needed that move, too. So, we can save Araquanid for the matchup against Palafin. What do we want to do now? Reflect is up. I still don't want to touch Archaludon. What we can do is knock off into this slot and Sleep Powder here. Alright, goodbye. They're bringing in the rain next turn for sure. Flash Cannon. Ooh, very nice survival there. Choice Band. and we slept the Archaludon. What I'm doing right now, I want this Reflect to fall off before I close combat with our guy over here. What we can do is, I'm pretty sure they're going to bring in Pelipper. So let's go ahead and Sleep Powder here. It's possible they stay in and just KO the Venonat. That punch. Yeah. That was a choice. Archaludon is asleep. Tailwind Peters. Okay. So that was a light clay Grimmsnarl. That's not good. What I want to do now is double. Let's double into the Palatine. I do not want to touch the Archaludon just yet. Here we go. I really don't want to lose my Scizor. Stays asleep. Very good. Okay, that's not good. Do we... Who is faster? 48, 98. If I double up onto Archaludon, will I KO it? We can hope. Oh, I think this is gonna be a close one. We lost Ribombee too fast. We needed Ribombee. That double up really hurt. Really hurt. Also note, we are very weak to Pelipper Air Slash. Very weak. Yeah, we did not KO, unfortunately. And I dropped my defense. Nope. I think we're cooked here. I really don't think we get out of this one. I really don't. We can wide guard for that Air Slash. And try to close combat again, but I think we're cooked. We did not have enough to KO here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't think we KO either way here. Terra Flying. Pelipper's still sleeping. Arch woke up. Electro Shock. It don't matter. We're losing. Yeah. +2 now. That Reflect made the difference. Otherwise, Archaludon would have been down last turn. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way here. Reflect wore off, but it's too late now. I'll let them finish me off. Really good game. It came down to losing Ribombee. I got too comfortable in the beginning, and I was not expecting the double up. Yeah, I was not expecting the double up. GG's. No shame in losing. My opponent did great. That was an unexpected attack from Pelipper. Even if it was Hurricane, if they doubled up on it, our Charlodon woke up when it did. So the double up was smart and won the game for my opponent. So GG's. Very nice. So we just fought some very nice battles online. Very diverse Reg H teams. A little bit of everything, if I must say. We won some, we lost some, but it was a very fun set overall. My only complaint here is that sometimes it felt like I was missing coverage. We have a lot of bug moves, so I did have some instances where I wish Volcarona did not have Bug Boss and it had a different coverage move, and also Araquanid. It just felt a little like something was missing, you know. I got really backed up when I lost Ribombee on one of the matches. It felt like it's a really key piece. I saw myself bringing Ribombee to every single match, and Venonat to like 80-90% of them, not every single one. Volcarona shines in some of these matches, and Scizor shines in some of the other ones. For a monotype team, you know, I've heard that people hating on bugs, but you know what? I liked using it. This team was very nice put together. You can tell that there was a lot of time spent into it. And, you know, we had some really key survivals with Venonat. So the EVs on this Venonat, they're, you know, perfect. So thank you for watching ChaosVGC. We'll see you on the next one. Stay chaotic.